Hello everyone. Tomorrow I will have a court case in front of a jury in the CCJ in Dublin. This relates to a breach of COVID regulations going back nearly 5 years ago. Now, it had went to court on 10 separate occasions and finally went to hearing just over 1 year ago. Now, bear in mind it had been listed for hearing on 4 previous occasions, and every time I made my way from Castlebar to Dublin, I found out that either the judge didn't turn up or one of the Garda witnesses didn't turn up, and it was adjourned. So anyway, on the 10th occasion that it went to court, I couldn't make it to Dublin that day. But guess what? All the Garda witnesses turned up, as did the judge, and they had my hearing over lunch and found me guilty in my absence. So I've been waiting just over 1 year now for this appeal to the Circuit Court, which, as I say, will be in front of a jury. I think it's amazing that a case like this, a COVID breach outside my 2 kilometre zone by 0.7 of a kilometre, it's amazing that the Gardaí have so much interest in this case in pursuing me and many others around the country for such a charge. When you have the likes of my partner, for example, who has been waiting over 10 years for a very serious case to go to court, of which she is the victim. Yet the Gardaí have plenty of time and resources to waste on the likes of me, bringing me to court, wasting all the time that they're going to bring in a jury. They're going to waste all the time, all the expense involved in that, the expense involved in the prosecution, the various state solicitors, the judge. Most people would have free legal aid, which would be paid for by the taxpayer. I don't have any free legal aid. I'm representing myself. I've always represented myself. This is only one COVID charge that I'm dealing with, which will be in court, as I say, tomorrow for the 11th time. I've had 4 other similar COVID-related charges, which I've dealt with one by one. I've always represented myself, and I've never been convicted of any of these charges. But in total, I've been to court nearly 30 occasions in relation to COVID charges. As I say, it's just a total waste of everybody's time involved. There's going to be a jury sworn in tomorrow. I'll be coming up from Castlebar. It's going to waste the judge's morning as well, the prosecution, all the cost involved, as I say. The 3 guards, the Garda witnesses, there's going to be a guard, a sergeant and an inspector that I'm going to have the opportunity to cross-examine tomorrow. That's going to be a waste of their time. I'm going to keep them in there for most of the morning, if not most of the day, I expect. These are guards that should be out, doing much more important work than sitting in a court trying to convict me of being 0.7 of a kilometre outside my 2 kilometre zone 5 years ago. So yeah, just to let people know that this is happening. I know this is my first video of 2025 and this is my first opportunity on camera to wish everybody a very happy new year. And I have a lot to talk about, different things that have been happening over the last couple of weeks and months. But I will leave those for another video. If anybody is in town in Dublin tomorrow and at a loose end, please call into the CCJ. It's listed to start at 10 o'clock. I imagine it'll go for all of the morning, if not most of the day. So look forward to seeing you all in there, and we'll talk to you soon.